What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're playing Test Drive Unlimited. If you like this video, smash that like button, comment and subscribe. But with that, let's get on the video. So this game came out, I think 2005 if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2006. So this is quite an old game, but it came out at the same time as when the Xbox released. So stay in that. Right, what we're going to do guys first is pick our character. So we've got choices of him, and him. Now, none of these are wearing glasses. That's an issue. But I think I'll look like him a bit. So let's go for this guy. And we're doing the cool walk. I'll let this run. Sorry if I didn't let you watch the first cutscene, but let's get on to this cutscene first. Okay guys, sorry, but if you want to watch someone else do a cutscene, watch someone else's video. I'm not much of a cutscene person. I just love getting to the point of the games. So we got choices of Audi S4, the Chevrolet SSR, the Lotus Elise R. I love how every company just puts R in the name of their cars. We got the Pontiac GTO and a Mercedes SLK 55 AMG. Let's go for this. It's quite a snazzy car. Let's get it for 20 minutes, even though we don't keep it for that long.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
Yeah. So what I think this game is like maybe an early version of Forza 4. Because think about it, this game's got lots of features that's featured almost in these latest racing games. Like Forza 4, you can live in houses, customise your character, and buy cool cars.
Your destination is 2 miles.
That's all the same thing that's in this game. And then you set into some sort of location. For instance, this game is set in Hawaii. So it's got a lot of similarities to a couple of these games we play.
You are driving in the wrong direction. Please turn around.
Oh yeah. And you could cross country like this. And sooner you in the second version, you could do lots of off-roading bits with big old Range Rovers and stuff. Any features that's not the same. And look, that's a cool feature. You can zoom in your map like in real life. That's a feature that's not only you press down on your D-pad. Imagine it's the same button on the PlayStation. You can press that B for the map. You can lower down your windows if you're not believing me or not. And you could go interior view and look at that. Look how detailed this game is. This is like 2005 and it's quite well made.
Your destination is a half an hour away.
And also, when you lift up the windows, it does get a bit quieter. I'll take you a listen. This is what the car sounds like when the window's up.
This is a real estate agency. Here you can buy and sell property.
This is what the car sounds like when you got the window down.
You have reached your destination.
Sounds a bit louder, doesn't it? Alright, let's get out of this camera. Also, the dials always change for each car. So that looks a bit more Mercedes. That's a cool feature too. But here we are at our state agent, where you can buy and sell properties. This is one thing that's not featured in Forza that could make it ever so better. And let's go for... before we do anything, we've got choices of the Cow a la Manor or the Alo Manu House. And then you've got some other ones, but the most expensive is the 2 million. So, why don't we go for... oh no, can't afford that one. Let's go for this one. And these are 47 grand to buy a thing people call a car. Now, if you don't know what a car is, people, on my channel, it's a thing with 4 wheels. So we've got choices of Chevrolet or Saturn, so a GM dealership, Alfa Romeo, or Audi. I feel like we should go sensible and go for the German Audi. Because I'd like to show you another thing of this game. It's a bit unique. Most games have... let's take a look at the Audi A3. In most car games like this, we would have the Audi RS3 or S3. In this game, we got the Audi A3 3.2 Quattro DSG. I don't know if that's maybe a sporty version of Audi. I think, as it's a normal Audi at A3, it's quite cool. And you got a very normal T2, a A6. And then you do got some sporty ones like the S6. Funny enough, I don't think the RS group was made yet. It was probably only the RS2, and that's a bit old. Right, we would have got the Audi A6. I think if this was the S6, it would have the V10. Right, so it's a small engine. Shall we go for the little Audi? You know what, guys, let's buy the sports car. And this is a cool, they got the actual names of the red, like colours. So that's a Marcino red, a Mantis blue, Fanta black, that sounds nice. Or Avon silver. I kind of like the silver. Yes, I'll buy the Audi. And then, let's listen to the cold start. Oh, we even got netting in the back. It's not 2-seater, this one.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
As you can tell, the dials have a little change to the ones were previous on the Mercedes. Now, I understand... Right, apart from this, I played this game earlier to get my bearings in the game. I was having the same problem with the Golf R32, that's a all-wheel drive that had a spin out. So anyway, guys,
Destination is 1.5 miles away.
I love that too with this game, where you got the sat-nav speaking to you.
At the next intersection,
Unlike
turn
Anna, who doesn't speak, and when it does speak, it's very useless.
Turn right.
It's quite a cool game, this. And in the second one, I think they made it even better, where you can just fold down your roof
Your destination is 1 mile away.
and put the indicators on. What you can't do in this one, I'm pressing some buttons. Not very indicating though. Can't turn. Unless there is a way to use the indicators. You can tell me. Also, you can do some downshifts, listen. So that's a cool feature. Right, we head down here.
Your destination is a half a mile away.
Very sporty, this car.
You can look behind your car while driving. Turn right.
Okay. If we know my terrible driving skills, this is what I mean, you can look behind you. And pull
This
the
icon
brakes.
lets you start a race in slow motion.
And also you can change your cars and stuff. So let's see what we're racing against. Volkswagen Golf, Saturn, and another Audi. I feel like we're the most powerful out of these cars. Maybe not so much more than the Golf. Fun fact about a TT, underneath is really a Golf. So this Audi is no different to that A3 and a Beetle. It's amazing that people like this. But yeah, this game's such cool. I love how realistic it is. So yeah, you can do racing. I think there's time trials, online racing that I'm not too sure is working at the moment because of what's going. Because the servers don't work on there yet. Because they keep saying the servers are down. There's one dusty car. Come on, overtake. I think they're having a fight. As we're going fast, let them have a little fight. Like that. The only thing that's not so good is the sounds. I think the sounds are good, because this is probably a budget title game, because this is the first one. It just doesn't sound as good as something like Forza 4 or Gran Turismo. Yes, I'm sticking up for people who's got PlayStation, that's okay. So that's £5 in the bank.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
Alright. My leg crashed into me. It's them fault. So let's just head to this place. I think it's my house. Oh. Yeah. This game does have funny things happening in it. Like sometimes the AI just goes off the road, or they might crash into you. Also, another thing in this game is cops. Cops is a thing. And you get fined. I think they also arrest you and take your car away. Don't count on me.
Your destination
They're
is
sort
3
of
miles
like...
away.
Sort of reminds me of a bit of a mix of Forza with the gameplay. GTA maybe Need for Speed. But as it says it not, so it's a bit more like Forza and GTA. Where you can buy houses, and you can buy cars, but you'd be limited to how many cars you can have in your garage. So the starting houses, you're only limited to have 4. But when you upgrade, you can get up to 10 space garages. So you can actually have like
Your destination is 2 miles away.
a garage tour. And I might do that when I get some more cars. Also, in this game, you can upgrade your cars. That's a thing. The cool thing on this game is it doesn't just show you what you're driving, it also shows you your mileage you're doing. So this at the moment's got 66,
Your destination is
9,
1.5 miles
67 miles on the clock. It's not really featured much in modern games. I know there's a way to look at how many miles you've clocked on the dial, but it's a very hard
Your
thing to do in
destination
the
is
game
1
right
mile
now.
away.
So that's a cool feature.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Yep. Handbrake. Yeah, that was
You are driving in the wrong direction.
also, fun fact about the Audi T2. Might going off topic here. Originally, these cars came out without the spoiler because these cars were meant to be very undrivable. So they added that tiny little spoiler for reasons that's meant to out the downforce. I don't see how a spoiler that tiny can stop a car. It's like when the stick crushes our cars.
At the next intersection, turn left.
Turn back. Who is it? I know what this car is. I'm calling it cool. But here we are in our house. Where I can show you some more stuff, and then I'm going to show you some quirks when you're driving about. Right now I'm living in a house. It's more like a flat. But this is what our house looks like. Nice flat screen TV that's bigger than my TV I'm using at the moment. That is just a big block. And it looks like we got speakers. Oh, we got a very nice room. It sort of reminds me of Sims a bit, the houses. Obviously you can't walk around in the houses, that was in the next game. Right, also things you could do, you could look at the info where you view the news, your track records and your photo album. So here we go, you can look at the news, the ranks, photo albums and that. Also you can look at your studies. Money spent on the house was 15,000. Spent on rental was 2006. Like, it's fun. This like what you could do. And then you got garage where you can take a look at what you got in the car garage. And then I just got this plain bubbly Audi TT. 4-wheel drive, yeah. So that's where you go if you want your car, check on what car you want to drive. Like here at the Finder, you can buy and sell your cars. I think you could buy cars if the thing worked, but I'm not too sure. Funny enough, I think some of these cars are very rare because I went to a Celine dealership in this game once. And amazingly, I couldn't find a Celine. This Celine Mustang. I don't know, maybe it's a body kit or what. But yeah. Here you can sell your cars and it will show you what cars you can sell. One thing I do got to bear in mind, if you wanted to sell a car, you can't be in the car that you're in. That's the same story with Forza. So if you sat in like, I don't know, a Lamborghini Murcielago, you can't sell that car straight away. You have to switch out your car and then press on the one you want to sell. So I can't sell the Audi. Also, there are bikes in the game. I don't know how you get to use it. Unlock all the showrooms to access this menu. And then you got transfer, where you transfer your history. Very realistic, and the market is where you buy your downloaded content. I'm not too sure if there was any downloaded content in this game. There might have been, but I'm not too sure. And this is where you go if you want your character change, so you can make it's walking gears, bike gear, and modifying the character's face. For now, we're going to leave that. And we're going to go outside. That's amazing. And what I'm going to do is do a couple of more races and stuff. Maybe... Guys, I'm sorry about that. My iPhone decided it was a good time to stop recording. So I was just... This is the map. And as you can tell, it's a decent sized map. It's quite big and it's very roomy. I did accidentally do the race because I thought I was recording, but I didn't. So what we were just doing was a quick time trial. I think I'm going to do one more event and then I'm going to end the video. I end the video by showing you one dealership. I'll show you 2 dealerships. And then I would end the video. Show you what you can do now. So in this one, this is a speed trial. So I've got to do you got to hit a certain speed. So we've got to be 168 miles per hour. Now we hit 80. 100. A speed I wasn't proud of. Let's try that again. I didn't plan for idiots in their vans. Actually, I don't get people why they want to drive a minivan. I always think cars with black roofs are very cool. Right, 80. 106. 120. 127. I'm proud of that. Give me the $3 grand. Right, I'm going to end the video by showing you 2 dealerships. So, what we do is head out of the map. Click once where you head to key icons. These are challenges, then you've got key locations, and then you've got players if you were online. Well, we've got some key locations, so let's start off by heading to this one over here. Because that's a classic dealership. I'm going to go past a bike one. I can't access the bike one yet. I don't know if it was because it's like there's a bike expansion or something. But over there, if you had something for the bikes, or you have to level up to get to a bike,
Here you can test drive or purchase motorbikes.
that's where you go for motorbikes. So carry on driving, take a handbrake turn, because I'm cool.
Here you can test drive or purchase automobiles.
And let's check a look what we got. Pull up in the TT. I will do a separate video where I'll show you all the cars in the game.
However, some automobiles are rare and less available than others.
So what we got here is the Jaguar XJ220. A supercar, that's a letdown. Meant to have a V12, meant to have scissor doors. Did he really? No, it has normal doors and has a V6. Amazingly, it was the fastest car in the world still. Then we've got the Lamborghini Miura P400 SV. This has a V12, it's the first supercar, and dare I say, it's pretty. It's even prettier than some Ferraris at the time. Then we've got the E-Type. Probably most people's favourite sports car here. I can't say anything bad about a Jaguar either. So that's all the cars, and I think it's similar for most of these. There are proper Lamborghinis in the game, don't worry, there's not just some fuddy-duddy Miura. There's a Murcielago in this game, and I'm quite proud there's a Murcielago, because if you don't know about me in this channel, Murcielagos are my favourite cars in the world.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
Also, I got a quick thing to say. If you don't feel like driving, and you can't be bothered like me sometimes when you're making a video, you could always teleport to things that are closer, like this place. You just teleport over here, and then you can just drive off. in your TT.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
So we head to this Ferrari
In this
dealership.
section, you can find clothes and accessories to change your character's style.
So yeah, so old cars, some old cars you can't always drive.
Turn
But
left.
let's head to this Ferrari dealership.
You have reached your destination.
Here we are at the Ferrari and Maserati dealership. Probably realistic how a Ferrari and Maserati dealership looks. I don't know, I've seen people
When
in
you buy a
London
vehicle,
doing these on
make sure that
videos.
it belongs to the group you need.
And they do look quite similar. So what we got here? The Ferrari F40. James May's Ferrari at the time. Jeremy called it ugly. Then you got the Spider 1. Jeremy Clarkson committee say, would you really want to own one? Truthfully, I don't think you would. Buy the Gyaido Spiders, much better looking. And then you got the 575N and the Ferrari Enzo. Now we've got a couple of Maseratis. We've got the Maserati Grand Sport, the MC12. How funny that and the Enzo is in the same dealership. Is it not they were made by the same car? And then you got the Cabriolet. Actually, I feel like the Cabriolet's very good looking. I do think this version of the Maserati was a good looking car. Much cheaper. The Spider is cheaper than the hardtop. So guys, I'm going to wrap up the video there. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will do a part 2 on this game. If you don't like this video and say, I want to see more Forza videos, put that in the description too. We've hit 102 4 miles in the Audi. So if we do a part 2, we're going to hit more. Probably 200 miles. And can you smash that like button? It really helps my channel. You do not know how much it helps me. But it does, because most of you are not even subscribed. What are you doing now? But anyway, with that, until next time, that will be goodbye.